Miss Dizazu here. So I present to you my top 10 designs, my top 10 cake designs in the year 2022 yet. So just look through each cake design carefully and understand that most often times I always just achieve this amazing results with my regular simple techniques using simple tools that I just find lying around. As seen here, I actually use just the regular eating table fork to achieve this texture design, after which I just finished it off nicely using my edible gold dust mixed with edible spirit. Finished off with the silk flowers just to give it the feminine dainty look, and of course I then added the personalized topper on it to give it that personal touch. This design has actually been a bestseller amongst my clients and I actually love to see it. Next up is this pink floral design. It's actually a pretty tall cake, okay? So came in 6 layers. I added some silk flowers as seen after texturing the sides with the acrylic comb, that is the regular acrylic comb that is seen around. You can buy this anywhere. And then I put the happy birthday tag in the front side, added the topper, and of course I added the pearl beads to give it that dainty, expensive look. All right, don't you like what you see? And then I was good to go. This also was actually packaged in my premium box, my premium clear box, and the customer was really glad. Next up is this simple white cake, and I added my most amazing chocolate drips on the sides of it. Finished off with some gold effects, and then some gold fox balls and some gold paper fans, and then the topper. Quite simple but really amazing. And then I went ahead to make this diva inspired cake. Added some red drips, some silk flowers, the diva picture, and then the edible gold glitter, and then of course we're good to go again. See how some of this design come really simple but they always look amazing. Now this yellow ombre design has the texturing done with a silicone pastry brush to achieve the wavy effect, something like a sunflower themed design, because it has these yellow large flowers, some yellow baby breath flowers, some cream or ivory roses, and then of course some edible glitters in gold, and then of course the personalized topper. And that was it about the cake. So the next one that is up right now is this white background cake with another design of the dark chocolate drips. I used my edible gold to give it this splash design on the body, used some gold chocolate, and then we're good to go. And again, another yellow and white inspired design cake, also textured with the cake comb, but this time with the yellow drip. So if you actually want to know how I achieve these color drips on my cakes, like you can see now that I have a lot of designs used with different colors of drips, you can always go through my archives and just check for how I color my drips, and I trust that it will be really helpful for you. And I think the next one up now is this picket fence inspired design for a small girl, and I finished up with some different varieties of edible cake sprinkles to give it the colorful appeal it's supposed to give to an 8-year-old girl. Finished it off nicely with some pipings on the border, around the border, and then I added the topper because she wanted it colorful yet simple, and I'm sure I actually slayed the brief. So the next up now is this new design that I just came up with that I really love so much, achieved with my edible lace, not colored. You can actually color your edible lace too. After making this from the scratch, and then I applied it directly to the sides of the cake, added this gold crown and then the silk flowers to give it the perfect look, added the topper, and I was also good to go. So yeah, and then the last but not least, as seen here, is this ice cream cone inspired design cake. How I actually achieve putting this ice cream cone around the sides of the cake without them falling off is I actually cut them with this really sharp razor blade or scissors to cut them into equal halves, and then I stick them directly to the sides of the cake so they don't fall off. And then we have that too. Bye guys.